They say a man is the head of the house. Provider. Protector. Decision maker. Well, I took that role seriously. Maybe too seriously. My name is David Aditusa, a Yoruba man from Ondo State. I work with one of the top engineering firms in the country. I provide everything my family needs: food, shelter, school fees, upkeep money, even matching Christmas clothes. I married Jane, an intelligent, beautiful Igbo woman from Anambra State. We met during NYSC. She was everything. Soft-spoken. Hardworking. Respectful. The kind of woman you want to build a life with. I knew I wanted many children, just like my father. He had 8 of us. The house was always noisy but filled with love. Jane. She wasn't thrilled. 2 is enough, she would say. But I convinced her. We had 4. David Jr., Desmond, Diane, and Divine. Jane became a full-time housewife. Not lazy. She knitted, sold crafts, made small money. But I wanted her focused on home and children. My job was to provide. Hers was to care. Or so I thought. We argued often. I'm tired, David. I barely sleep. And me. I would snap back, tired of what? Is it not just children? And you don't even go to work. She would go quiet. Sometimes cry. Sometimes not speak for days. When she suggested getting a house help, I refused. Never. House helps cause trouble. Not in my house. So she stopped arguing. She endured. And I continued enjoying. Until Mama came. She had missed Omogo because she was in China for business. But when she finally visited, she noticed what I had ignored. One night, she said to me, "David, Jane is tired." I laughed. "Mama, tired how? She has everything. It's just children." She only smiled. Said nothing more. 2 weeks later, she called. "David, I need Jane to come help me for 3 days. Something urgent." I agreed. Not knowing they had already planned it. Before leaving, Jane filled the freezer with labeled soups. Arranged uniforms. Packed snacks. Took Divine, the baby, with her. I was left with 3 kids. Is it not just children? I said. Confident. Foolish. Day 1. Chaos. 5:30 a.m. 3 children, 3 different breakfast demands. One wanted cornflakes, one golden morn, one cried for tea bread. Socks missing. Shoes mismatched. Water boiling. Iron pressing. We arrived at school late. Even the teacher noticed. "Sir, your children are never late. Everything okay?" I couldn't answer. At home, dishes, laundry, toys everywhere. Before I could breathe, it was 2 p.m. school pickup time. Evening brought fights, homework, spilled juice. I shouted until my voice cracked. At 9 p.m., my son said softly, "Daddy, Mommy doesn't shout like you." I held my head. Oh, Jane. Day 2. Day 3. The same. Then Mama called again. "David, Jane will stay longer. But at least no school runs. Is it not just children?" She used my own words. I had no reply. Now the kids were home full time. Hunger every hour. Fighting over the remote. Screaming. Crying. My house became a battlefield. I wanted to cry. How did my wife survive this every single day? One evening, while Diane pulled at my hair and the boys fought over a toy, I broke. I called Mama. "Please, let Jane come home. Please." The next evening, Mama arrived with Jane and baby Divine. I ran. Hugged her tight. "I'm sorry," I whispered. Mama smiled. "My son, I wanted you to learn from your heart." And I did. Jane looked radiant, even with a baby strapped to her back. I looked like I had just survived war. Because truly, I had. She scooped Diane, kissed her forehead, turned to me. "I'm sorry," I said again. "I didn't know." She smiled gently. "It's okay, David. I'm just happy to be back." That night, I didn't just lie beside her. I held her hands. For the first time, I saw her, not as the woman who stayed at home, but the one holding the house together, every single day. The very next morning, I called an agency. By evening, I had arranged 2 helpers, a maid and a chef. When I told Jane, she stared at me like she was meeting a new man. "Are you sure?" she asked. "I'm sure now," I replied. "You're my home. And I want you to be okay." She hugged me. Silent. Deep. Unforgettable. 2 weeks later, she picked up her knitting again. The house was calmer. The children were happier. And for the first time in years, we had peace. This is for every woman out there. The ones who are tired but still show up. The ones who are never thanked but keep giving. The ones who cry in silence and wipe their own tears. You are seen. You are strong. You are loved. So tell me, is it really just children?
Thank you. Please share. And remember to subscribe to our channel.